Hello, hello. I just got in through the door. I started to record this intro and realized it wasn't recording. So, hello again. Um, 4 boxes when I got home. 2 of them are special genres for an upcoming thing, which I can't say yet. And 2 are for the Bookshop shelves, which I'll be bringing into the shop tomorrow if you're watching this live. And I do believe there's some book club books in here too, so let's have a peek. Okay, we have TJ Klune's Under the Whispering Door. I have not read this. I've read House in the Cerulean Sea and absolutely adored it. And ask me why I haven't read any more by TJ Klune. I don't know, but I need to. And I brought this in for other people, but I also want to read it. A restock of The Nightingale because I can never keep this book in stock. It's a great one. Also Hamnet, same thing. This one goes on the shelf and comes off the shelf almost equally as fast. Oh, I have a couple copies of East of Eden, which is another book that I would really like to read. Oh, I like this. Oh, it's so hard to not keep. This is a Penguin Orange collection of the Penguin Classics by John Steinbeck. The Bee Sting by Paul Murray. This is such a highly recommended book all the time, so people are always looking for this one. So far so good. Oh no. I thought this was one of the books that someone was asking for today in here. Another copy of Mayfly. I think this might have been like an accidental order because I already had 2 come in, but now I feel less guilty about keeping one for myself at least. Also, Restoration by Ave Barrera. This is the translated fiction. Oh, yeah, I think I brought this one in for me. A contemporary ghost story about photography, feminism, bad men, and old houses. My dog has zoomies, so we're just gonna wait for that to be over. Next is 2 copies of The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. This is the Penguin Classics. These Penguin Classics are going over very good in the shop. I love them. I know there's so many different covers and editions of classics now, and some people really do appreciate and love the beautiful updated or anniversary or whatever collections, but I'm just a sucker for a basic Penguin Classic cover like this. This one might not even be the original, but I do love the black, kind of the black and white classic Penguin one. Masters of Death by Olivia Blake. This one I really want to read too. Oh, it's pretty. It has the purple sprayed edges. I didn't realize that. I absolutely adored Alone with You in the Ether. It is a book that will stay with me forever. And I'm definitely going to reread that book at some point, like in the future. Like when I start to forget things, I'm going to go back and just revisit it because it's just so good. And I really enjoyed her writing. So I think this would also be a really good one. We have some dry humor and urban fantasy. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. T. Kingfisher, A House with Good Bones. This is like a horror genre, so that'll be fun. Fun. Wolfworm is the one that I have by T. Kingfisher right now, but I haven't read that yet. Okay, The Hounding by Zenobi Purvis. I've heard really, really good things about this. This is a debut novel, bound to be a cult classic. Interesting. The Crucible meets The Virgin Suicides in this haunting debut about 5 sisters in a small village in 18th century England whose neighbors are convinced they're turning into dogs. This is one of those weird girl lit fic books, which, I mean, the dogs on the cover are trending a lot too, I find. But it looks very interesting and sounds really good too. Hidden Pictures is a book that is always asked for at the shop. I've heard really good things about it. I haven't read it myself, but it seems to be a very good seller. People love this book and are asking for this book, so we have it back in stock. CJ Leeds Headlights. So this is the author of Mayfly, and this is the newest one, I believe, by CJ Lead. Very interesting, chilling horror. The next box. Ooh, we have Somewhere Beyond the Sea by TJ Klune. This is a sprayed edge one. I think the ones we have in the shop are also the same, which is why I ordered these ones. But again, haven't read it. I'm terrified to mess with my love for The House in the Cerulean Sea, but I hear this one's as good, if not better. So maybe I need to prioritize that. We have Graveyard Shift by M.L. Rio. I believe this is from the, isn't this, or maybe it just looks like, it. This is the author of If We Were Villains. No, I'm picturing ninth something. I don't know. I don't think that's it though. Breathe In, Bleed Out. This is a novel by Brian McCauley. I'm pretty sure this is like a slasher, which I brought in for like kind of summer-ween vibes. I've read a few kind of summer camp slasher type things. I don't know if this is based on a camp. I don't think so, but they're fun. They're a fun time and they're so fast paced. That looks really cool. Good things about this one, How to Survive a Horror Story. This is by Mallory Arnold. This one sounds really good. This is also a debut. It's the thrill of dark theme park rides with the breathless intrigue found only in the creepiest whodunits. Interesting. Another copy of John of John by Douglas Stewart. I have a couple of these, I think, in the shop. This is a book that I'm reading right now by Monica Wood, How to Read a Book. And I'm so glad I ordered in a copy. It is way shorter in person. I'm reading it on my Kobo because I bought it from the library. And I'm absolutely loving this story so much. And it was not what I expected at all, but I'm really enjoying it. It like came out of left field and I was like, wow, okay, cool. Yep, I'm here for this. So I'll definitely be recommending this. I'm not finished it yet, so unless something goes horribly wrong at the end and I hate it, I will definitely be recommending this book. It's only 270 pages or something like that. Restock of Lights Out. This series is also another series which is really difficult to keep in stock. And caught up book 2 in that series. I have some more copies of Myrtle, which is always nice to have a few puzzle books and things like that in the shop. Everybody loves those for either themselves or for gifts. They do really well. Let me know if you think like I should bring in some different puzzle books. I'm not sure how they would be received, but it'd be nice to know. If you could let me know, that would be great. Copy of Our Perfect Storm by Carly Fortune. Unfortunately, it is in hardcover. I know everyone's excited to get the paperback because all the other ones are on paperback, so we have to be patient. Another copy of Hidden Pictures. This one, The House Guest and Other Stories. Extraordinary. Giulio Contezar. I think that's a blurb. Yeah, Amparo Darilla, I think, is the author. This is a translated fiction. Like those of Kafka, Poe, or Shirley Jackson. These stories are terrifying, mesmerizing, and expertly crafted. You'll finish each one gasping for air. That's exactly what I want. A little collection of short stories that are terrifying. Yes, please. Yup. Will it make it to the stairs? Will it make it to the shelves? Is the question. This looks so cool. Kristen Hannah's The Nightingale. Another one that I ordered in. Kind of for myself. Maybe not. It's so hard, guys. I know I say this every video, but it is so hard to like order in books and not want to keep them. On Earth as It Is Beneath. This is another translated fiction. This one was nominated for the International Booker Prize for 2026 this year. Shortlisted. In a remote corner of Brazil, life in a forgotten prison takes a sadistic, deadly turn. On land where enslaved people were once tortured and murdered, the state built a penal colony in the wilderness where inmates could be rehabilitated but never escape. Now, decades later, and having only succeeded in trapping men, not exchanging them for the better, its operations are winding down. But in the prison's waning days, a new horror is unleashed. Every full moon night, a handful of inmates are set free. The warden is armed with rifles, and the hunt begins. Every man plans his escape, not knowing if his end will come at the hands of a familiar face or from the unknown dangers beyond the prison walls. That sounds great. And it's teeny tiny. It is 100 pages. Yes. Yum, 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 yum. I will gobble that up. Have 2 copies of Piranesi, which again is hard to keep on the shelf. I haven't read this, but I want to. And oh, I do have another copy of this. So one for me, one for you. Yay. I'm excited. The rest of the books in this box are all yesteryear, which were a special order for a book club. So I will get those bookmarks made for this book club group. Some custom bookmarks, and they are going to have a time in book club with that book, because that book is, there's a lot to say about that book. There's going to be a lot of interesting, I'm sure, differing opinions on it and views and all that kind of stuff. So that is all, folks, for that order. Like I said, there's another couple boxes, but they are they're very, very spooky, thrilling, creepy kind of books for something else upcoming. But anyway, that's all I'll say about that. Bye, guys.